Now let's combine our last award, the Play Now Online MVP, with our next award, the 2K TV Interactive Wizard. Before we announce this year's 2K TV Interactive Wizard, let's go to another interactive question.
The Warriors just beat the Celtics in the finals, but when Team 2K TV took on a couple influencers, King Jordan and Bash World, in our Play Now Online finals preview, how many points did Team 2K TV win by?
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At center. At shooting guard, Kevin Herter. At small forward, DeAndre Hunter. At the other forward position, John Collins. At the other guard position, Trae Young. The head coach of the visiting team is Nate McMillan. Let's bring out the starters for your Chicago Bulls. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 45, Victor Oladipo. The man in the middle, 6 feet 7 inches, number 0, Miles Bridges. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 2, Lonzo Ball. Starting at small forward, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 11, DeMar DeRozan. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 61, number 61. Your Chicago Bulls head coach is Billy Donovan. Once again, the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. GA, it's all yours.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now, scoring came easily for him, but he chose Florida State to learn how to play defense. He said, offense will take care of itself. It takes somebody special to sit down on defense. Stops are what win the game. And Kevin, that two-way game saw him taken 4th in the 2020 draft.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Then it's Young. Then it's John Collins. And it's Wall in at the 5. Roman the paint. And for Chicago, Miles Bridges is out there with Big Dog. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Ball. And it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Young passes to Hunter. Feeds it to Collins. Here's Herter. Guarded by Oladipo. It's tipped, and he recovers it. And here's Young from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory. Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Oladipo outside. Pass to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the rejection by Collins. Here's Herter. Guarded by Oladipo. And Young kicks to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, quick foul picked up right away here in the first quarter.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And the pass to Oladipo. Now here's DeRozan. Down low. The kick out to Oladipo. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Shot clock at 5. There's the lob to Bridges. That's tipped.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Hunter, no good. A nice shot by Young.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
Oladipo, the pass to Big Dog. And it's ball in the corner. Here's Herter. He had 13 points in the win against New York. Pass to Hunter. All with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Herter. Off target from outside. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Big Dog following the basket by Trae Young.
John Conley. That's his second
Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for the Bulls, number 61. At the line for 2.
The first one falls, and the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Both free throws good from Big Dog. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Young against Ball. Pass to Herter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Clock at 4. On its way from Young for 2. They get the rebound. Good on the shot.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Hunter against DeRozan. Hunter no good. Bulls trail by 7. Oladipo outside. Here's Big Dog, covered by Wall. Here's Big Dog, a terrific shot on a turnaround. Big Dog's got 6 points.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Johnson dishes to Young. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Nailed from three-point land.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Herter passes to Young. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. 6 points for him.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Oladipo finds Bridges. Hunter against DeRozan. Over Hunter. Here's Big Dog. Second shot opportunity. Basket counts.
And that's a lesson for the league. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Young looking it over. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Ball. Five to shoot. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the three. No good on the shot. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Big Dog the pass to Bridges. Here's Big Dog. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. He feeds it to Wall. Pass to Hunter. Drives to the hoop. It's all in by the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. And stolen by Hunter. There's the pass to Johnson. Here's Herter. Young outside. The kick out to Wall. Stolen by Ball. That one goes in. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble.
Passes it to Herter. Young with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Johnson, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Ball, the pass to Big Dog. Little turnaround. Wall grabs the board. Wall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Young against Oladipo. Johnson from outside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. They get it back. And the shot goes in from Big Dog. Big Dog's got 12.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw it by that putback there. He's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. What do you think, Brett, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to some place that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bridges. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Whitey's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Now, here is Young. What a tremendous game he played against New York.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Cousins. Off the left rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Johnson kicks to Robinson. Cousins, the pass to Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
White, he's checked in for Young. White the pass to Big Dog. Here's Caruso. Here's Vucevic. Up and in on the way. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Gallinari attacking, and Gallinari throws it down.
Fantastic attack by Gallinari. Once he realizes the defense was cheating up, took advantage of it.
Driving to the basket. And that one is good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Now here's Wright. He's guarded closely. Cousins against Vucevic. Shoots from the corner. That one a little long.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 1:53 left here in the opening quarter. Offensive rebound. White. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
And there's another turnover by Atlanta. There's 1:40 left in the first. Inside, here's Big Dog. Tries again. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Williams. Out to Gallinari. Pass to Wright. Clock at 6. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
That free throw missing.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That one misses. Chicago leading by 3. White, wide open. He fired. And a little hook that time, but it drops. White's got his second basket of the night. White against Robinson. Dishes it to Gallinari. White outside. The 3-ball. The rebound by Big Dog. Big Dog's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now the feed to Vucevic over Gallinari. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson passes to Johnson to the paint. Here's White. Yes, that goes in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Caruso kicks to Williams. White the pass to Caruso. Pass to Williams. Now Vucevic, and the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Williams inside the line. And that does it for the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, they've got Big Dog. So Williams out there. Vucevic is out there with White. And it's Caruso in at the point. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Big Dog in the last matchup against the Pelicans lit up the floor. He contributed 61 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now, here's Cousins. After the miss from Big Dog. Clock is at 3. Knocked away. Collins with some nice D.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's White. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. White the pass to Big Dog. Stolen by Collins. Robinson finds Wright. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, it seems like the little guys are really making it up in the NBA. Well, they're starting.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
DeRozan against Hunter. Outside DeRozan. Over Hunter. Here's Big Dog. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Big Dog's got 14. The Hawks trail by 5. Young pass to Herter. Johnson up top. Defended by Bridges. Back to Herter. The pass to Hunter. 4 on the shot clock. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Hunter's got his first points in this one.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Here's Big Dog. It's good.
He's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out of hand now. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Vucevic check in for Bridges.
Nikola Vucevic.
Passes it to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Herter. Guarded by Oladipo. Herter, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
No good from Big Dog.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Unloads from 9. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oladipo, the pass to DeRozan. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Pass to Hunter. 1:51 left to play here in the half. Back to Young. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Vucevic with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 7. Ball, the pass to Big Dog, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Herter passes to Johnson. Atlanta again missing. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Young with the ball. He's got 8. Wall looking it over. He dishes it to Hunter. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
This feels like it snowballs a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Young against Oladipo. Young dishes to Hunter. Johnson outside. Off target from 3-point range.
And then they continue to control the glass.
Oladipo, the pass to Big. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Young outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 10.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at... And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. The Bulls leading by 7. On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Wall in at the center, locking down the middle. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing, born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
No good from Big Dog.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Bridges against Young. Shot clock at 6. Poked loose. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
The Bulls leading by 9. There's the lob to Bridges. Ball with a block. Poked away. Looking to get it going. Shots good from Big Dog. Big Dog's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Young against Ball. Young outside. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got 15 points.
Interesting night where you're getting this kind of production from Collins. They're going to lean on him a little bit more now.
Here's Big Dog. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks trail by 8. Herder passes to Young. Shoots over Ball. Here's Wall. It's tipped.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
To the middle. The shot's good from Big Dog. Big Dog's got 24.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Atlanta. Duncan Robinson comes in for Hunter.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Here's Herder. Defended by Bridges. And that one, good. Herder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herder gets his way on the drive.
Ball against Young. Big Dog the pass to Ball. To the inside. Big Dog. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Chicago making some changes. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's wide in for Oladipo. And a change for the Hawks. Alinari's checked in for Kevin Herder.
Number 61, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Big Dog. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and I'm doing right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, love that strategy. Thanks for that score. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Portis comes in for Miles Bridges. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. White, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's Wright with the ball for Atlanta, trailing by 17. Floats it up for Cousins. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. White looking around. Here's the three. Robinson pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 17. Shot to stop the run. Nice D from Big Dog. Chicago's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's now 32 points for Big Dog. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
And coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
The Hawks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Cousins trying to free himself up. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside Williams. Here's White. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. White's got 10 points in the game.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Floats it up for Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
All right, a little creativity there from Cousins. Phenomenal at rising up there and catching that oop.
Robinson against White. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Dosunmu. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Big Dog. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. 34 points for Big Dog.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Now here's Wright. He has 5. Driving the lane. Great D that time from Portis.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
To the middle, here's Wright, and he lays it straight in. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
The pass to Big Dog. The kick out to Williams. And here is Dosunmu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right, the pass to Portis. Williams for 3. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Gallinari on the wing. Back to Wright. Kicks it to Cousins. Gallinari down low. Shoots over Dosunmu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One thing we love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Passes to Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Big Dog. He's got 36, and the shot goes down.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Wright looking around. Shoots from the elbow. Gallinari outside. Back to Collins. His 3-pointers off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
It's deflected. They retain possession. And yes, it's good. Chicago leading by 18. Here's Big Dog, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Now Robinson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. To the paint, wants to get it to Collins, and does. Collins with another miss.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed to do that one.
And that one's good. Caruso.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Not loose. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Finished off the break. Caruso's got 6. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, Alex Caruso taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And Wall kicks to Young. Hot pass to Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Bridges out there with DeRozan. Then there's Big Dog. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Ball in at the point guard position.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Young passes to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Young against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And Young kicks to Wall. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Big Dog. Chicago leading by 16. There's the lob to the hoop. Atlanta with the rebound. Walls. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Herter. Now here's Cousins. But Trey. Bridges with the board. DeRozan against Johnson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Second team.
Hey, guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Young passes to Cousins. He kicks to Young. Shoots over DeRozan. And that one hits back iron. The Bulls leading by 18. And finished off by DeRozan.
And that's a display of DeRozan's athletic ability, making his presence felt on offense.
Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Ball against Young. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brett, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Young against Ball. Young dishes to Robinson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Big dog the pass to Bridges. Johnson with the block. Here's Herter. Young pass to Herter. And there's the drive. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Robinson for 3. Doesn't get it to drop point. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Bridges attacking. Makes it off the glass.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
In the corner, Herter with it. And they're on the break. Here's Ball. Here's Big Dog. And he makes good on the layup. Big Dog's got 48.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Ball against Young. Over Ball. And Ball with the block.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Inside, there's Oladipo, and he banks in the layup.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Young against Ball. Young with the ball. The Hawks again can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Big dog. Good D by Johnson. Atlanta has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers is found the bottom of the bucket.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
So for the Bulls, Portis, he's checked in for Bridges. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball. Here's Dosunmu. There's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Now here's Wright. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Tipped away. To the inside. Portis, the pass to Big Dog. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Out to Gallinari. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Portis.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Big Dog. And that one goes incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here is Wright. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would, based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Lets it go from 11, and too long on the shot.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Cassell, the pass to Wright. Here's Cassell. Gallinari outside. In the corner, knocks with it. They need this. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Big Dog. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Bulls making a switch here. Brooks checked in. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule, moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, But the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Bulls.
Outside Williams. The pass to Dosunmu. Here's Big Dog. Gallinari covering. Big Dog, the pass to Caruso. Another shot. Kicks to Williams. To the paint. Here's Big Dog. Atlanta with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Cassell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tyler Cook. That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Cassell.
At the line for the Hawks.
And so Cassell nails both of them. And Chicago has possession. Here's Big Dog.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
Fourth team foul.
Side out.
At the line for the Bulls, number 61. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Big Dog. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.